Caught in the act, eh? Anyway, speaking of getting caught, apparently I caught some sort of fucking viri. Literally chose to go out today.
You know who I think it was? It was that chick that was standing like that in the freaking middle of the aisle.
Definitely was her, man.
Yeah.
Does that shit. Anyway, talking about Cellar Smeller today. That's a movie we saw. Cellar Dweller is a movie written by Kit Du Bois.
Yeah.
Now, if you're wondering, the fuck is that? I've never heard of him. You're right. Who is Kit Du Bois? Answer, Don Mancini. If you're still going, who the fuck is Don Mancini? Then clearly you need to get a little bit more into horror, because Don Mancini is the man that famously wrote just about every fucking Chucky thing ever, just about. And he's super gay. That's another fact that you might want to know. And that's it. That's all I know about Don Mancini.
He's gay and wrote Chucky.
I'm always interested to see like the roots of people that I enjoy the work of.
Yeah.
And I definitely enjoy Mancini's gay sex career. That's right, career. Gay porno
sex?
career is what I meant. No, I love Mancini's work on the Chucky series, man. I think the more control he got, the better the series got. I know that's not a popular opinion, but fuck that. Definitely not about that popular opinion here. Sometime to our detriment.
Yeah.
But anyway, Cellar Dweller was one of his earliest work, if not his first. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Could research, won't. So today we saw it. It was part of this 4 all-night horror movie marathon, volume 2, not even 1, from Scream Factory. Basically, hey, we got a bunch of movies that aren't even worthy of being remastered, but some people like them, so let's just stick them all in a couple of DVDs.
They're almost all produced by Charles Band. I think they're all produced by Charles Band.
It might be, man. And that's a sign of quality right there, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Charles Band. He's a guy. He's a guy that, he produces schlock, basically. And Cellar Dweller is that. It's schlock. It's a schlockalicious. It's schlock-a-doodle. It's schlock-a-doodle-doo, some would say.
Yeah.
Anybody relevant in this fucking movie? There's a guy named Philip that I hated. And apparently he's the president of Nickelodeon now. So fucking... How about that? Bully on me, huh?
We gotta kill Nick now. Although he might have gotten rid of Dan Schneider.
That's true. He might have, in which case he's a hero. But probably not.
No.
The point is, Cellar Dweller is a movie. The end.
It is a film.
Look, Cellar Dweller...
It is a film, the 4 all-night horror movie
that's
marathon.
it. That's the review. Cellar Dweller is a movie about an artistic chick that admires this old school comic book artist in the vein of EC comic artists that I guess was according to authorities was responsible for the death of a woman and his own suicide. But it turns out it's because he actually accidentally summoned this creature, this were-vampire creature, aka the Cellar Dweller, through his art.
Yeah.
Through a fucking pretty much unexplained book that he has, this fucking grimoire of evil that has conveniently a spell, curse, whatever you want to call it, that's not really anything, it's just words that basically say, if you contemplate evil, it'll come to life, And he just happens to also have a description of the Cellar Dweller, and this guy decides, I'll take this fucking convenient tome of death and draw that creature. So he's a plagiarist that gets killed by his own work. Isn't that ironic? But anyway, this chick shows up at this, where this guy lived. It's now a school for artists. So this chick shows up as an admirer of this guy to study where this guy used to draw. And the school... The house, now a school of artists, is full of a bunch of pretentious pricks and dillbags that you will want to murder immediately. And then she proceeds to take on his work, and she summons the Cellar Dweller, of course.
And
the Dweller, does his thing, I guess, kills. Yeah. The rules of this universe are... shaky at best.
You're having a really hard time understanding.
Yeah, the Cellar Dweller just comes and goes as he pleases. He summons shit I don't know. You're just expected to understand his powers. Now, there's a way to do that, and for the movie to be like, all right, I get what's going. Here's just like, oh, I guess he can teleport. Oh, I guess he's killing people, but blood appears nowhere.
I feel like you're holding too tight to these rules. When really,
it's the rules they put out there. You know?
I was just like, dude, there is no rule. It's Cellar Dweller.
Cellar Dweller is. I want to say that it like intentionally revels in its stupidity, but it kind of doesn't. It feels like a genuine effort to be something cool. It's not cool, but it's not a total loss. It is fun to watch with someone. The Cellar Dweller himself is a pretty cool effect. It's shit looking. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking garbage, but it's a impressive, low budget creature.
Obviously, all the money went to that.
The movie was directed by John Carl Buechler, by the way, who famously directed Friday the 13th Part 7, which a lot of people hate, but is actually one of our favorites. The one with the psychic battle and the coolest looking Jason. Mm-hmm. He also directed Troll, and you will know that because there's a poster of Troll in the background in one scene. So that's the thing that happens. John Carl Buechler is not a great director, but he's serviceable. And that's it. That's all I can really say about the direction. They didn't remaster this copy. They didn't even fucking... Probably a VHS copy looks better than this.
The version I saw on Comet, which is all edited, looked better.
Yeah,
it was brighter and it didn't have insane darkness.
Atrocious. So on top of it being atrocious, it also has horrid cinematography. So it looks bad on top of looking bad. So don't look for quality there. It's also confusingly in full frame. I say confusingly, but Charles Band tended to release shit in full frame. And I believe he was part of Empire Pictures. I mean, he for sure produced it, so I'm going to say that's a safe assumption. I'm going off memory here. So, it was a direct-to-video release. So, it shows. But anyway, what do we have here, man? Is there something that you like in this movie? Hit me with it, and what is it, and why? I know it's not Philip, the guy that you definitely want to murder the whole time.
So... Usually, you're responsible for the films we see. I gotta take blame for watching Cellar Dweller.
It was all you, baby.
I saw it on Comet, and I was like, yeah, it was pretty fun. And I ordered it from Amazon because it was $5.
Right.
I don't...
Well, really, it was a fourth of $5.
Yeah.
That's right, I couldn't do the math.
Yeah, fourth of $5. 4 out of 5, they say.
$1.25.
Yeah, it was... For some reason, I really wanted to watch this again. I didn't hate it. That's the best I could say about it.
Yeah.
It is kind of like a fun little movie to watch with someone, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I like the Cellar Dweller. He's a cool guy.
I feel like he's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's fucking shitty, to be honest with you.
Why?
He's a loser-ass vampire. First of all, that sucks. He's a vampire-werewolf mix for some reason. And he has a pentagram on... I mean, it's corny. And I get that probably was intentionally corny. But it's not corny enough. If you're going to go corn, you got to go full hog with a corn. I felt like... I don't know if it was Mancini or the director. They were, like, still trying to make something kind of, like... serious, because nothing is tongue-in-cheek in it, except for maybe when the Dweller laughs.
Yeah, the Dweller laughs.
That's all he does.
I like his little voice. It's like,
yeah, he's all right. The voice.
Damn, homie. I like the Cellar Dweller. I'm gonna stand up for the Cellar Dweller.
I mean, that's all he does, stand, basically,
Yeah.
I guess I'll go with that.
He stands and does this.
It was a movie that gave Jeffrey Combs a paycheck, and I'm behind that.
Yeah.
Anything that gives old Jeff a little money in his pockets, I'm cool with. But this is not something I'm cool with. Let me see. What is there to like in this movie that I liked? Again, besides Jeffrey Combs lining his pockets a little bit.
You're struggling.
I am, man. I can't really say there is something that I liked in it. I liked how... nope. I like that it was shitty. Nope.
Damn,
oh, I got it. I like that Philip died.
Yeah.
He sucked, man.
Everyone
and
does.
I like that they saved him, and then he still died. I mean, everyone died, but Philip especially needed to die. He was a piece of shit. He's just got one of those faces that you want to punch. Constantly want to punch. You know, he's got this shit-eating grin. There's something like he's supposed to be like the love interest for the chick.
Yeah.
But there's something about his demeanor that reads as extremely gay.
And wiener.
That's not an issue. Don't get me wrong. If you're gay, you're gay. But it's just like you're just like, dude, you're not gonna get with this girl because clearly you want a dude. And then on top of that, you suck. Now, say something like, here's a good example. Say something like, what was his name? Jesse, I think, in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. I think that was his name. Who's very clearly a gay kid that's super closeted. And no matter how unintentional the gayness in that movie is claimed to be, it's super gay movie, you know? I think everybody's just come to terms with that. So he's not going to get with that girl because he's super closeted gay. But I didn't mind that in that one. That actually kind of added a texture to the. But Philip here, I just wanted him to get uppercutted.
Why? Because he's gay?
No, because he sucks. That's what the point I'm trying to make. The point is not that he can't get with a girl or clearly doesn't want to. It's that he comes off as a try-hard douche. You know, the guy in Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is just like, damn, this dude's having some problems, dude. And it's manifesting in Freddy form. It's an unintentional little masterstroke of subtext. This is just like, dude, you're wearing a scarf. Your mannerisms are super gay, and you're still trying to get with this girl, and you're supposed to be the cool guy in the movie.
I don't think he was supposed to be cool. I mean,
he beat the Cellar Dweller.
They established pretty early he's a freaking loser.
No, that was your perception of him because he sucks as a character.
Nah, dude, they showed his art and it sucked and everybody mocked it.
Oh, God,
the chick was like, you suck, dude.
Yeah, clearly he's cool, right? But anyway, the point is he sucked as a character. You know what I'm saying? I felt that they should have just gone straight up like he's gay. You know what I'm saying?
Sexual making him gay.
Because the guy plays him like gay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if
hung up way too much on this gay
I'm
thing.
just making a point here. I don't know if the actor is gay. If he is, then it bled through into the performance, and that's fine. Except that he, as a character, sucks. Is what I'm getting to. So he could have stopped sucking if he was just straight up like flaming gay.
No, because he still would have had the same face.
Oh yeah, that's right. His face is terrible. Anyway.
This is a weird review.
I didn't like Philip. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
He sucks. He's not even the cool gay guy in the movie. He's just that guy that's wearing a fucking scarf for no reason. His art sucks. His character sucks. And his face sucks. And we're supposed to root for him. Clearly not going to root for him. All jokes aside, Philip does suck though. But all jokes aside, our main character is what's her fucking stupid name? Whatever. Anyway, she's a chick we've seen in other things. Oh, I shouldn't even say the name because she used a pseudonym in this. But anyway, she was fine. I guess she was okay. You know, that's about it. That's all I can say. She was okay in the movie. The Cellar Dweller effect was fine. You know, at times better than others. That's it.
Yeah.
I really can't. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to find something positive in the movie. I feel like if Philip would have been played by somebody else.
Stop hanging up so much with Philip.
He's bad, dude. I wanted to murder him every time he was on screen. I wanted to murder the shitty chick. There's like a chick that's always competing with our main character, too. But Philip especially was something. His grin, his shitty character art. He just sucked. Thought he was hot shit. Anyway, I feel like if he was like super gay in it, it would have been fucking great.
What?
Like unintentionally hilarious.
Why though?
Or intentionally hilarious.
Still would have been the same character.
I said if he was played by somebody else, and now I've added if he was super gay.
If he was played by somebody else, he wouldn't be played that way. So why the hell does he also have to be super gay?
No, that's just a bonus. Like, it'd be hilarious. Imagine, like, a super gay dude, like, getting in a one-on-one, mano-a-mano with the Cellar Dweller. That's a fucking instant classic right there.
Is it, though?
Hell yeah. Instead, we get some douchebag with a shit face fighting him in, like, art form. That's another thing. Surprisingly, the film, like, decides to cut away from its, like, I guess, you know, if you're... At this level, all you're hoping for is like some good kills. It shows them in art form for the most part, or it's just a hand going like this.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's a cop out. But anyway.
Yeah, a guy gets his head batted off, and it looked all right.
Yeah, that was fine. I mean that's too little, too late. I feel.
But it was like early on.
Yeah, it was already too little, too late.
God damn, homie.
This is a thing.
My hatred for the Cellar Dweller is unbound.
There's some titties in it. That's a thing. They're not impressive.
God damn it!
I wouldn't bang. You know what I'm saying?
I would bang the main chick.
Yeah, but we don't even get to see hers.
I think I would bang that shit.
That shit? I know you would.
The chick that was like dancing and shit. Though
that's the one whose tits we see.
Yeah, she was alright.
I wouldn't. I feel like clothed she looked better than naked.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like the naked, I was like, I'm out, homie.
But she was alright.
Yeah, I guess. Her character, besides the main chick, her character is probably the least annoying.
Yeah.
Everybody else is just like, dude, shut up.
Damn.
Especially Philip. Like, dude, you're not.
We got enough of Philip.
You're not selling the fact that you're cool because you're not.
Well, yeah, I don't think he was supposed to be cool.
He was supposed to be like that lovable scamp.
Nah.
You know, like, look at me
I
and
mean,
my little jokes.
He was, but he wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. That's the failure part. But anyway, I don't know what to make of this. Oh, what do you want to add, man? I really like super focused on Philip because I hated him.
Yeah, what is that?
Hated him, man. Anyway, what do you want to add, man? Good, bad, the ugly?
Well, I don't think there's much good.
Yeah, see, what the hell, man? You're ragging on me?
Well, yeah, because you're like going hard on it, homie. Here's the thing, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it either.
But you're like going hard on Philip.
Yeah, I hate Philip. I stand by that. Philip can eat the big one. Big time.
I like how Cellar Dweller just does this the whole movie.
Remember that time when his hand came out of artwork and it was like just like a paddle?
Yeah, dude, what was that?
That's a bad effect.
It looked weird. Look, the movie's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I regret buying it? Yeah, kind of.
Hey, but maybe you got 3 other choices, all bad, by the way. Dungeon Master, Contamination 7, and Catacombs. Now, there's nothing bad with a bad movie. It's just the bad movie formula has to hit just right for it to be good to certain people. I'm sure somebody out there loves the shit out of Cellar Dweller and Philip.
Here's the thing. I think that under better circumstances, mainly because we were having trouble with your player and the aspect ratio and it was pissing us off, I think under better circumstances, maybe with some brews, we could have enjoyed Cellar Dweller more.
That's the thing that I will...
Because I enjoyed Cellar Dweller when I saw it on Comet.
That's the thing that I will say about it. This is the one positive thing I will say about it, other than Jeffrey Combs got a little cheddar in his pockets and totally would bang the main chick. Other than those two things, is that it was fun to watch and kind of make fun of. But it wasn't the type of make fun of that's like great either.
I do feel like there's a lot of padding, like people just walking around.
Yeah, definitely. A lot
which I think
and it's
is
77 minutes long.
I think that's probably why I liked the Comet one so much, because they cut so much out that it was just like a quicker movie to get through. Whereas this is a lot of people walking. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the movie sucks ass. But I kind of have like a soft spot for it, dude. I don't know why.
It's got a soft spot on his head, and somebody caved it in, maybe.
Homie?
Philip, man, needs to be dropped from Empire State Building. He sucks, dude. He's bad. Anyway, this was kind of like a thing that made me go, man, glad Mancini didn't stay on this route. And I'm also glad that John Carl Buechler didn't direct many more movies. But anyway, Cellar Dweller is a movie that we saw.
Yeah.
And it is a movie
that exists.
That was made. That's the best I can say about it. But anyway, let's give it a score again relative to B movies.
Yeah.
You know, on the B movie scale.
So,
and then let's give it on the B movie scale to be fair to it as a B movie, and then also on the realistic scale.
So given that I've stood up for Cellar Dweller, and maintained that I kind of held a soft spot, though it might be a retarded one.
Right.
I'm still gonna give this movie a freaking 1. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Possibly even a 0.5.
Yeah.
On the realistic scale. On the B movie scale, it's a freaking 0. It's actually lower on the B movie scale.
Jeez. On the realistic scale, this is a negative 10 million. On the B movie scale, it's not really good at that either. I agree with you on that. I'll give it a 1 just because there's some cool little physical effects. Definitely not because of Philip. That you mentioned him made me want to take away the 1. You know, the Jeffrey Combs thing, and the lead chick, you know, she's pretty competent in the role, I guess. That's it, man. There really is nothing here. But I'm sure it's made for somebody that loves it. I don't know, man.
I kind of wish this came with a comic cut. The comet cut.
Oh.
Only restore the gore.
And the titty.
I
can't even say that. I could have done without the titty.
No, because in the comic cut, you're just like, where'd that chick go?
Oh, that's true. Anyway, this is a movie we saw, man.
Yeah, so now I'm hoping
Now, you said that it would have probably been better if we were drunk. Maybe. But you also mentioned that we had an affair trying to figure out why this isn't full screen.
Yeah.
And for some reason, my player was stretching it out to literally fill the 16:9 space, and we couldn't figure out why. And was doing it with several other movies. Surprisingly, I wasn't frustrated about that. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck. So I can't attribute that to that.
Homie, you were hating on Philip too much.
Philip sucks, dude. I hated him. The moment I saw him, I'm like, oh my god, this character's bad.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna hate him too.
Every subsequent shot with him made him worse. And just... Alright, I've spoken enough about Philip. Fuck Philip. This is a movie. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it!
Is your predictions that there's going to be a better one or a worse one?
I suspect... Look, the choices are the Dungeon Master, Contamination 7, a.k.a. Troll 3, and Catacombs, a.k.a. The Curse 4. I suspect that of those 3, including Cellar Dweller, so I should say of those 4, I have, for some reason, the suspicion that Catacombs will be the best. And by best, I mean it'll suck awfully, but it'll still be better than the other ones. And I have a feeling that Contamination 7 is going to be worse than Cellar Dweller.
Yeah, I think Catacombs is going to be the best one.
I have a feeling Dungeon Master might be enjoyable.
That's what I was going to say. I have a feeling Catacombs is probably going to be the best one. Dungeon Master is going to be stupid but fun. Contamination 0 is going to be the worst, though.
But we'll find out. Certainly Cellar Dweller isn't winning any fucking prizes.
This guy's the Philip Award.
The Philip cut. Imagine that shit.
Shit, it's just Philip faces.
Anyway, a movie we saw. Let us know what you think about it. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, keep it that way.
So there's times when you regret a purchase. This is one of them.
Whip, stinky.
At least I didn't get the Blu-ray.
That's true. Anyway, tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and the notification buttons, because we're out.
Cellar.